Hey everybody, thanks for being here. Welcome back to the channel. The General's here. And today, during our roll today, there were several situations where Mike was in like a superior position. And this happens at rolls, not just this one, but previous ones also. But my goal, even if he's in a good position, is to try to make it so that any advancement costs him. So basically, the best he can do is to not move at all. Like even if he's, say, in the mount or on my back or in side control, like the best he can do is to not move, because any movement is going to cost him additional energy and be to my advantage. And keeping myself safe while that's happening.
So like the example that we can immediately point to is the mount position. So there were times where I was in the mount position, and we all agree that's a good position. It comes with its many benefits, right? However, submitting from the mount position for me in particular, especially against this opponent, basically is completely impossible for me. So my attacks from the mount position are generally to try to achieve the back, okay? So I'm doing things like isolating an arm with the intent on bringing it to the other side of the body, perhaps going head and arm triangle, isolating the arm with intent on bringing the opposing arm across the body, looking for like gift wrap to where I can then get my like seatbelt position, create a chest to back, and take the back. Throughout that process, so I gain the mount, and Jared is very calm in his defensive position where I can, where I'm at, I can do no further progression or damage for a good term to use. Therefore, I need to then start creating pressure, changing angles of pressure, or creating motion or creating space to achieve what my desired goals would be. Every single one of those motions that I just talked about requires effort and energy out of me. This comes into play especially at the end, okay? But before I get into that, it also requires creating opportunity, right? That Jared will then take advantage of and use it to escape the position, and not just escape and salvage the position, but oftentimes escape, salvage the position to an opportunity for him to then take over the offense, all right? So it comes with great risk as well. But my other option is just to stay there and do nothing, which also is super lame. So I'm going to do it, right? But I'm trying to do it in the most methodical way. Now, when we start talking about the energy, all right, a lot of you may not immediately grasp why we're so big on it, because like even for example, barring twice a week, like once when I roll with Jared and once when I roll with Parker, my rounds are usually 5-minute rounds until I can convince somebody, hey, let's do 10-minute rounds today. Hey, let's do 15s. I do like longer rounds. Therefore, you probably are, like, through doing many rounds, understanding the exchange of energy, but we're on minute 57. I know the only way we get to be done is for a submission to happen. We're wet, we're slippery, it's hard to hold on to things, and we're now in the period of breaking spirits and taking souls, okay? So this is where I'm talking about the expenditure of energy and where you're talking about. So, for example, the exact example today, I would get to a gift wrap, and I would ride high to try to drive it forward to either create the dilemma of bellying you out or rocking you back and taking the back with ideally a body triangle, right? And as I'm doing that, you're pummeling your free hand inside, clearing the grip, stripping the grip, bringing the elbow back, pummeling the free hand, clearing it inside, stripping the grip, bringing the elbow back. And I am using exponentially more energy than he is for me to achieve my goal. And every time that I don't achieve it, my energy bar is going lower, not just in, like, let's call it like my gas tank, like imagine an actual like gas tank in a car, but like my computer is being completely fried. There was a moment today where I was in a really good dominant, many moments where I was in like definitely the driver's seat. You'd be like, Mike is winning for sure if you're looking at it in the sense of how we typically view jiu-jitsu. But dude, like I was like, the bitch in me was coming out, and I was like, I should roll over and get subbed so we can be done. I should roll over. Like I'm like getting so close, and then it's just like, no. It felt like I was like a cat, and he was like dangling the thing, and I'm like, you know? And it's like, you know, like not only is my gas tank being emptied, but my computer's being drained of whatever computers are ran off of. And things like that. I don't know. So like, I implore you to do longer rounds, especially if you can do longer rounds with somebody who you're very competitive with. Not just competitive like in the sense of like, oh, if we played video games, we'd be going tooth and nail, but like no matter what we do, but also competitive to where like not one of you is like too superior at jiu-jitsu, so that way you're really getting pushed. It'll change you.
And I think what something you said about taking spirits and souls, that's something that you like absolutely doesn't usually. I mean, it might come into play in shorter rounds, but like another one of my goals today was to stand up as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like so.
Super lame, bro.
So just like allowing him to get to like almost choking me out, and then very quickly like getting to a standing position, like it's such a demoralizing change.
If you are anywhere near our age group, this is going to hit you so hard. It's like playing Global Guts and you're climbing the aggro crag and you fall you're almost at the top to hit the buzzer and you fall all the way down to the bottom. That's what it is. Like I'm working hard, I'm hand fighting, I snag a single, I run a crackdown. When I run that crackdown, I'm battling through guillotines. When we hit the ground, I have to base out immediately because he's riding my momentum to sweep. I have to stand up, I'm getting my head pulled, I'm getting threatened with triangles, I'm getting threatened with sweeps. I get stand up, I'm pummeling my legs, I'm leg working, I'm going to pass the guard, he's retaining, I'm going to pass, he's retaining, I'm going to pass, he's retaining. I'm doing more action than you, I'm doing more energy than you, so like, this better pay off for me. I'm investing more of like my resources, right? I finally get a pass. All right, now I'm gonna have to battle off the grape swisher. Watch out for that buggy choke, right? Oh, here goes that little like hip thing sweep you do. You know what I mean? I survive all that. I catch the mount. Okay, now I got to get my head over where you're trying to climb out of the pull thing. I'm fighting your arm. I'm trying to isolate. Finally, I get an arm across. Okay, now you got it back. I get it across. I get my chest in front of it. I'm using all my energy. Gift wrap, slide it through. Go, take the back. You spin through, stand up, get away. Up, back to square one. Right? Like, imagine that. Like, it's very irritating and miserable, you know? So that's what I go through.
It's like dating. Well, yeah, no, that is 100%. Like just getting the investment of time and energy, and had to have someone take it all away.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Just do it. Just almost achieve exactly what you've been working so hard for, just to get shoved all the way away. You know what? I think I might hate jiu-jitsu.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about all that in the comments. Do the liking and the subscribing, hit the bell, and
come down and train. Oh no,
dude, you gotta see it. Like, something like this happened.
Oh really?
And so he's like, listen, I couldn't have people saying that you got away with something.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't have it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude, I just need to be. It won't even be that bad.
Yeah.
I just need to be up in front of people.
Yeah. I just need everyone to know that this isn't what we do.
Yeah.
Which thing do you want to do? First thing was. There was something.
If I move.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You bring in a good position, but like making it hard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'll start off with
Yeah, we're just banter.
Yeah.
Ready? We always figure it out.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody.